Have you ever really thought about a word like shut? I mean, it seems so simple, right? But today we're going to take it apart piece by piece, and I think you'll be surprised at just how much is going on inside this one little word. So that's the big question, isn't it? How much can you really pack inside a single word? Well, let's find out. We're going to peel back the layers on shut, and we're starting with the most basic part of any word, the way it sounds. All right, let's dive into the sound itself. You can almost think of this as its genetic code, the pure, universal instructions for how anyone, anywhere is supposed to say it. Now, these symbols might look a little strange, but what you're seeing here, shut, is basically a universal blueprint for language. It's from the International Phonetic Alphabet, and it's like a recipe that tells any linguist on Earth exactly how to make this sound. You've got that initial sh, then the vowel in the middle, and that sharp, clean t at the end. It's a perfect, precise formula for just one sound. Okay, so that's the sound, but what does that sound actually do? What's its job? What is its core function in the English language? At its heart, shut is all about one thing, moving something to block an opening. Simple as that. It's an action of closure. You shut a door, you shut a window, you shut your mouth. There's really no wiggle room, is there? It's direct, it's physical, and it's final. But hold on, we also have the word close, and this is where things get really interesting. Shut just feels more forceful, doesn't it? More complete. You shut a door against a howling wind. There's an urgency there. But you might gently close a book when you finish a chapter. It's basically the same action, but the feeling, the emotional weight is totally different. Of course, words aren't just stuck in one form. They have to change shape to fit into our sentences. So how does a word as direct and punchy as shut do that? So most of its forms are pretty much what you'd expect, right? He shuts the door, he is shutting the door, no surprises. But then we get to the past tense. This is where it gets weird. If you did it yesterday, you wouldn't say, I shutted the door. It's just shut. This stubborn refusal to play by the rules is what makes it so cool. And that one little fact puts shut into a very special club. It's an irregular verb. Because it refuses to add that standard ed for the past tense, it's officially a rule breaker. It's a little bit of a rebel in the world of grammar, and that, right there, is a huge clue to just how important this word is. So we've got its sound, its meaning, and its rebellious grammar. But shut has one last secret, one more layer to uncover, a kind of hidden status that shows us just how vital it is to the English language. And here it is. Shut is one of only 850 words on the basic English list. Now, this is a huge deal. This isn't just any old list. It's a super carefully chosen vocabulary that has everything you need to communicate pretty much any idea in English. To make this list means you are a fundamental building block of the entire language. And its importance doesn't stop there. It's also one of the 1,000 most common words in English, full stop. What that means is in the real world, in books, articles, everyday conversations, the word shut is popping up constantly. So it's not just foundational, it's incredibly frequent. But maybe the most telling fact of all is its global reach. This number, 48. That's the number of different languages its dictionary entry has been translated into. That's a massive testament to how fundamental the very idea of shutting something really is across all sorts of different cultures and languages. So let's put all the pieces back together. We started with its unique sound signature, shut. We defined its core job, to block an opening. We saw how it breaks the rules as an irregular verb, and finally, we uncovered its special status as an absolutely essential building block of English. All of that, packed inside one little four-letter word. And that kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? After seeing just how much is hiding inside the word shut, what's a common, everyday word that you're going to look at differently now?